Hello and welcome to the Extra Arrows mod spotlight. So this is a mod that adds a bunch of extra arrows, as you can see, and we're going to see what they all do. If you combine flint, you can get a flint arrow head, and you can then make regular arrows with a headless arrow and a flint arrowhead, and that is a stick and a feather. So regular arrow, then we have iron arrow, golden arrow, more damage, diamond arrow, and netherite arrow. You can see we've got different types of arrows. So for instance, if we shoot the Ravager here, we're going to use our regular arrow. It's doing about 5 hearts of damage. 4 to 5 hearts on that. Now let's try the iron arrow. That was 9 hearts. 8.5. 8. Okay. Okay, so that, as you can see, was 2 bonus damage. Now we're going to look at this one, 3 bonus damage. And this also has bonus against nether creatures. So we won't test that, but we'll just have a look at the damage in general. So it was at 9. So actually, this is actually worse, right? -1 penalty damage against normal creatures. So in general, you don't want to use that unless you're in the nether. Okay, good to know. This one should just be categorically better, the diamond one. And it is 13 hearts. 10.5. 12.5. And then finally we've got the netherite arrow. Let's just see how many shots it takes to kill a Ravager. 16. 12.5. 19 hearts of damage there. So yeah, that is a lot of damage with the netherite arrows. I mean, you might expect that. But, of course, I actually noticed when I typed in the word flint arrow, I think we actually get, for some reason, it tells me all the... Let's start with the explosive arrow. So we'll take a warden here. The explosive arrow, as you can see, does a explosion there. Let's look now at the next one, which on the list is unfortunately not the same. And this is the next one, which is called tracking arrow. So again, let's have another warden. We'll have the warden over here. Okay, so now you've found a target, right? It should. There you go. You can see it. You can see it's. Let me just do nighttime. Actually, maybe it might be a bit clearer. You can see it won't obviously. It's just like a little. There you go, homing arrow. I may have to find some sort of. Let's see if. So here we have the vexing arrow. This can actually go through solid blocks. So you see, you can hit them directly through. So the ender arrow, it's actually an ender pearl which can be shot longer distances. Let's see if we can get up here. We sure can. It's actually a really useful situation for just this happened to have this world spawn. I wonder if you can be super accurate with it. You kind of can in this situation, right? I can kind of flip between various things here. And I'm really not going to be falling off at any point. So ender arrow, that is pretty cool. Next up then, we have got the lightning arrow. And we will take the lightning netherite arrow, of course. The lightning arrow is lined with copper. Yeah, netherite arrow, copper arrow lining. There's obviously a few little recipes in here. Okay, let's just maybe try and take... get right up in this guy's face. Interesting. There are, by the way, there's a bunch of different config settings. I don't think they're in the Fabric version. I'll just quickly check if they actually are. What is this mod called? Xtra arrows. Yeah, they're not in this version. There are ways to make the lightning, I believe, more. It didn't really do much damage. All right, torch arrow. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why you would need a torch nether arrow. It doesn't seem to make a huge amount of sense. Let's just take a look. So as you can imagine, let's just see, is that actually a regular torch? It sure is. That is a regular torch. So if you want to light up areas with the bow. And while we were there, I noticed we had soul torch arrows, which I can only imagine exactly the same thing. It looks that way, doesn't it? Yep. Redstone torch arrow. There you go. Then we also have the slime arrow. And this is just constantly going to be bouncing about off walls. Let's see what happens. Padded arrow. Does no damage, bounces off everything. Similar sort of thing, I guess. And then finally we have the Atlantean arrow, which is for underwater combat. So that is cool. So yeah, that's doing like 15 hearts of damage. Are they normally that fast? Maybe they are. But yeah, pretty cool though, for sure. I think the wow, they look so weird, the Elder Guardians. I do have some animation mods on, that's why things are looking a little bit weird. But if we look at just thinking like, what have I missed? Yeah, see, some of these are drops, like they're vexing arrows. You need the vex wing, which is obviously going to be a drop. TNT arrow lining. There's not that much more stuff, I guess. The explosive arrow is cool. Lightning arrow is cool. Yeah. I think this is really useful to have something like this. There are like mods which change the ability to be able to for your arrows to work in water. It's another way of doing it. But yeah, there's lots of cool things anyway. So that's going to do for this video. So thanks for watching.